All right, good evening, everyone. Good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to our class. Hope everybody had a great week. All right, so today we have an interesting class. As I would imagine you guys saw the notification that we had on our group that today will be the end of this semester or this period. And then we'll take a break for Easter, and then we'll come back after Easter. Okay? So that being said, I'm gonna give you guys a homework, an assignment that you work on it over the Easter, and you will bring it on our next class, which will be the Friday after you come back from your Easter break. So today we have an interesting class that we're going to work on today. So today, class, we are going to build a little app. I hope you're excited on learning how to build an app. Okay. So here we go. Where are we? Not here. All right. I'm going to share my screen. All right. I started sharing. Oh, no. Cancel that. I don't need to do that. All right, you guys can see my screen. Can you see my screen? Put it on the chat if you do. All right, if you can see my screen, indicate. All right, I see yes, sir, from one other Olatini Folakumi. All right, so I'll assume the rest of you can see my screen. Okay, looking at my screen here. Oh, someone raised their hand. All right, go ahead. Somebody had a question. Any question?
Sir, I downloaded the IntelliJ IDEA, but it's not opening.
Okay, okay. We'll troubleshoot it at the end of, we're going to troubleshoot yours at the end of the class, okay?
Yes, sir.
Take care of that. All right, so here we go. So when you look at my screen, you can see some things here. They look different from what we have done. First off, let me show you what we're doing. We're going to build a small app that will help you find your date of birth. So, I mean, how old you are. So here's what this app is doing. If I click this app and run it, it tells you, please enter when you were born from year one to our present year, which is 2025, or enter zero or zero to exit. So let me enter, somebody choose, let's say we do 2021, okay? It says if you were born in 2021, you are 4 years old. All right, so let's do it again. Let's try something else. All right, let's say you were born in
13.
2017. Okay.
13.
All right, so we got 18. All right, so you put your what year you want to in the chat. Just type it in, or you can say it loud. I just don't hear it. All right, let's do another one. Somebody give me a
2012.
2012.
2012.
All right, let's go. 2012. Okay, so it says you are 13 years old. Next, who else? Give me an
2007.
2007. Let's go. We put 2007. It says you're 18 years old. Who else?
2000.
The year 2000. Okay.
25-year-old.
What about somebody that was born like in 1905? Can we find out how old they were?
1900s. Let's do 1900s.
Let's do 1900. I like it. All right, 1900. Ooh, 125 years old. What about 18th century? Can we go back?
Yes, of
All right, pick,
course.
pick a year.
1814.
1814. Let's see if this thing is smart enough. 1814. Oh, 211 years old. Ooh. What about like 12th century? What do we have there? Somebody?
1111.
1111. Let's go. Let's see what 1111 will give us. The year is 1111. 914 years old. That is very old.
Then
All
let's
right,
do
now,
1010.
which one? What year?
1010.
1010. Let's try that. 1010. Boom. 1015 years old. That is so old. Okay. So you see how that works, right? But you guys forgot something. What if we forgot to do the one, somebody puts a zero. They didn't put anything. Let's say they put a zero. Look at this. Zero. You entered zero. That's not a valid number. Please try again. You see that? You got it? All right. So let's work on how to do what I did. I will show you. Let's go. So first off, what we want to do is let's create a class. You guys remember our good class thing that we created. So let's call this a school app. So in this little app, what we'll do is if you tell, oh, sorry, let's call it name app, name. Okay. So in this one that I would develop, if you tell me your name, then I will tell you something back. Name app. All right. So watch this. So we'll put it on our main class. Then we'll say, let's do this. Scanner is equals to new scanner system dot in. Okay. Then we will print this. What is your name? Then we will do string name is equals to scanner dot next 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 line. Okay. Then we can do print hello plus this plus name. All right, so we have created one. This one here, if you tell me your name, it will welcome you, okay? Well, let's say welcome. Hello. Welcome. I can just leave it like that. Welcome name. I think that should be good enough. Okay. All right, so guys, watch this. So you say, what is your name? So let's see somebody. Someone tell me their name.
Ebube.
Ebube. Hello, welcome, Ebube. You see that? All right.
Yes.
Somebody else tell me their name.
Chidi.
Chidi. Hello, welcome, Chidi. All right, let's try somebody else.
Femi.
Okay, Femi. Hello, welcome, Femi. So now, this is what we did. So somebody has a question. Hang on, let me look. All right, who's that? There's Sei, and there's, who's that, Toke? All right, let's put theirs too. Let's go. Run this. All right, Sei. Say hello and welcome, Sei. And next on the line is, who was that, Tony? Hello, welcome, Tony. And let me see, who am I missing? Okay, Toke. And let's do this. Hello, let's see. Hello and welcome, Toke. So, this is what we did. So first, if you look here on line number 8, line 8, we wrote something they call scanner. Scanner in Java is something that will ask you to enter. It will ask you to type something in your computer. So that scanner is what this first line does. Then the second line that you see here that says system print this is what is prompting you or asking you the question. Remember how when we were doing stuff here, let me go number formatting, where were you? Right here. You guys remember when we wrote all the strings and then we came here and we did print it out. Remember? Everybody remember this statement. So we are using it now here to say, what is your name? So it will print on the screen, what is your name? So I've explained 2 lines. The first line is this scanner. This is what would take whatever you're typing, and this is what will tell you to type something. Okay, that's that first line. This second line is what will ask you the question. Okay, and then the third line is where you would type. And then the fourth line, which is line 11, is what will print out what you type. What you entered. So let me start showing you. So when we start the program will come here and it will say scanner. It gets the scanner. It gets the scanner. It will start with this scanner. This scanner wants you to type something on the computer. Then before you type, it will ask you now, what is your name? So if I change this place that I put what is your name and put something else to let you know that the computer can only do what you told the computer to do. If I write here, say introduction. Now, if I run the program, it's no longer going to say, what is your name? It will say introduction. Watch this. See, now it's saying introduction. But that's not what we wanted to say. We wanted to ask you a question. So in order to ask you a question, we have to print it on the screen. So we will come where we'll write our print statement that you guys already know. And we will say, we can even say, hello, my name is Mr. Alfred. What is your name? Right? Then, so, already printed it. Name app is still on. Okay, so now let's go. Name app. Here we go. So you say, hello, my name is Mr. Alfred. What is your name? And this one says is to this one. Say, hello, welcome, Toy. So that's what that's doing here. This is this part. So we're in line 8. Now, line 10 is telling you we have to create something called name. That's why you're seeing this name here. What this name does is it will go to this scanner over here, and then it will ask you to write on the next line. So this is what happened. On this line 10, we are going here. Is it first of all, I'm gonna show you this. So the program starts. The program starts. It asks you, it prints on the screen. Hello, my name is Mr. Alfred. What is your name? But it also now added this new thing here where this line 10, where it's putting you this blinking thing, the cursor. In the previous things we were doing, there was no cursor blinking. So now it's telling you you can type now into this space. Okay? That's what line 10 is doing. It created a cursor for you where you can type. So if we remove line 10, this cursor will no longer happen. Now I can type here anything. Anything I type here, it will accept it. And when it processes it, look at what it gave me. So now you understand what this is doing. I'm going to remove line 10, and you see we'll not be able to type there anymore. Watch and see. Line 10 is gone. So now, if I run our program, see, if I type, I can't type. I'm typing on the computer. It's blinking, but it cannot. Nothing is typing. You know why? Because the computer doesn't have something that tells it, make that space so they can type on it. Even though I'm clicking there, but I cannot type. But as soon as this one becomes active, like we all know, to make it active, do that. Now, the computer now has a new command that you can type in that space. So watch this. Okay, it's running. Now, look at that space I can type. These kids are very smart. Before I couldn't do it as long as we remove line 10. So that's what line 10 is doing. So now I say, hello, welcome. These kids are very smart. So now you're the smart one, it's not the computer. Then line 11 now is where it prints out what you did on line 10. Okay? So now, if I also remove line 11, everything you type here, you will not see it. First, let me run the program so you see how it happens with everything. So I'm running. Boom. So now, what is your name? I said, John Smith. Say, hello, welcome, John Smith. Now, if I remove line 11 by commenting it out, you will now look and see, even though I can type, but I will not be able to print out what I typed. So let's do John Smith again. Smith. Nothing is showing. So that's why you have to understand that in programming, you do everything and tell the computer to, you give the computer what to do and it does it. However, if I bring it back, when you see I put those two / there, it means to comment it out. You put it behind it, like there. Then it's inactive. That means it's commented out. Now the computer will now process it. If I remove them, now the computer will process it. And now if I run the program, this is what you will see. Now I can type the name, Ola Tini, me something like that, if I got it right. Say welcome. Okay? So that's one. We've created another app called Name App. You tell the app your name, it welcomes you. Okay? All right, you're scratching something on the screen. Delete it, please. Okay, so now let's do another one. So now, another app will do. Let's tell this app now to give us what do we somebody, let's see, the next thing we can do, let's go here. Let's create another one. This one now will tell you, so this one told you welcome. This one will tell you like good night. So we do greetings. Okay, greetings. So in order to do that app like we did, we'll do many examples. We'll create a main method or a main, that's our main method. First, we'll do a scanner. Scanner, and we'll write the scanner again, and we'll equal it to new scanner, and in there, and when I will send you the video, you will just follow what I did here and copy the same thing, and it will work for you. System.in. All right, we've gotten the first one. The next one will be, now we want to be able to write something on the screen. So let us do that. So first we ask a question, system.out.print, and then we say, so greetings. Okay, then now we are going to do string, the input entry is equals to scanner dot next line. Okay, then we can then print that out. We do greeting plus entry. Okay. So what we are saying here is, whatever you type, we're going to greet you with that. For example, if you type, if we ask you, okay, let's do this. What time is it? You said, it's morning. What time of the day is it? You said morning, and then you said good entry. So let's try this and see. We'll do that. We'll run it. What time of the day it is? So what time of the day do you people have over there? Hello, class. Are you there? Somebody? So, evening. It tells you good evening. So let's move to the next. Let's try another one. What about if it's night? What would you do? Are you guys still there, or I lost you? All right, so you say night. It says good night. And then if it's in the morning, you say morning. It tells you good morning. So it's carrying out greetings. So, class, are you following what I'm doing? All right, let me stop sharing and take some questions. All right, guys, question. All right, I have Toke says yes. Okay, there's a hand there. Chidindu, go ahead. What's your question?
My question is that,
Yes.
so at first when we said that we're going to make an app,
Yeah.
I thought it was like with all these apps like YouTube, Instagram, IntelliJ, IDA. But so for this like coding class, is that the basics of how to make a normal app?
Yes, this is like the base, like the introduction, like class, this is like the really, really basic, okay?
Okay.
Good question, good observation. Go ahead. Who else have a question? You can lower your hand now. Hand is lower. Okay, who else have a question? Nobody? So let me walk you through this again so everybody has a handle of it. Let's go. So this is like making just simple app that you can run on your computer by yourself. We have not gone up to the point of building a whole big app like the ones that she mentioned. But this is giving an idea with the logic behind how you create those things. Okay? So now, if you guys know as well, you have a smartphone, you can talk to the phone and the phone will respond back to you, correct? Okay, so you ask the phone questions, it will respond. It's from these ideas that those things were built. So if we were to make this more and more and add stuff to it until we make the computer to read what we are saying, then guess what? The computer now will be asking you the question directly, and then you respond, and then it will answer. But this gives you an idea on what somebody had a question here. All right, so there was just a comment. So this gives you an idea on how that works. Okay? All right, so let's do another one again so you can get more practice. Here we go. Let's create this time. Let's create, let's ask about your favorite color. Favorite color. Okay. Let's do this. So you guys remember the steps, right? So the first thing is we're going to do this thing here. So when you'll be practicing, you just look at what I did. You copy the same thing I wrote here, public static, but okay, you know what? I'm using a shortcut. So this is what you do. You say public static void main, and then you put what is in there in that main. So there's a shortcut for that. The shortcut is PS, if you have IntelliJ, PSVM. You press enter. That's what it gives you. All right, so that's the next thing you want to do. Then in here, you will do your scanner. So you type the scanner and type the scanner again, but in lowercase. If you notice here, this scanner is lowercase s. You put equal, the word new, everything in lowercase, and then you type the same scanner here, this one, scanner, put it. Then inside this open and close bracket, you will do system dot in, close it. And then in Java, you must always end your statement with a semicolon. Then the next thing you want to do is to print out something. So you type that system.out.println, and the shortcut for system.out.println when you're on this computer, I'll show you that too, is SOUT. Enter. Show you again. So when you get, I will make sure you guys have the video. So over the course of the Easter break, you guys will have practice. SOUT. Now in here, you type what you want to do. So we say we want to do favorite color. So we say, please enter your favorite color. Yeah, we got our favorite color in there. Then the next line, there are just few lines we do here. So we say string favorite. It's equals to scanner dot next line. Okay, and now we can print what we had. System out Your favorite color is plus color. No, plus favorite. Put it here. Plus favorite color. Plus favorite color. There we go. And that's it. So all you're doing here is 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. That's all you're doing. You copy the same thing I did, you get the same result. Now you press play or run, and you wait for it. It tells you please enter your favorite color. Click there and put, what's your favorite color? Someone?
Blue.
Blue. Press on the lazy. Your favorite color is blue. Okay, next person. What's your favorite color?
Green.
Green. Let's get green. Green. Your favorite color is green. Next, please.
Red.
We got red. Favorite color is red. Your favorite color is red. Okay? So now let's make another one again. The next one.
Yellow.
Okay, yellow. All right. Yellow. Your favorite color. So let's create another little app again. This one now is, let's create your favorite. Let's create your favorite Bible verse. Bible verse. Bible verse. Okay. So look at what I'm doing. First, once this is created. Oh, guys, hold on. I'll go step by step. I'm going too fast. So you will come over here where you had your name, com.something, which is your name. And when this meeting ends, I will clock in, we'll go back out and come back in so I could help the person who needed to troubleshoot theirs. Okay, so you come here and right click. We all know what it means to right click. You right click and you go to new and you go to Java. I'll repeat it again. You go to where it says your name. You will right click or click the right mouse, go to new, go to Java and click Java, the one that says Java class. When your cursor is blinking here, you will now type, for example, we want to do Bible verse, exactly how I'm typing it. So that's what you'll be doing. You see, it is it's title case. All right. Once you type Bible verse, you're not going to see this add stuff. This is for me because my computer has something they call Git. But yours will appear like this. You click your mouse here and press enter. Then you type PSVM and you press enter. Your mouse is now there. Once you see that, now you begin scanner, lowercase scanner, equal to new scanner. Then that one is there. Once you got that, go click inside of that 2 brackets and type system.in and put your semicolon at the end. Once you do your semicolon, you now do a SOUT, enter. You have a system.out.print. In here, open and close quotation mark, and then say, what is your favorite Bible verse? Do everything like you can. When you're watching the video, you see what I'm doing, step by step, go gradual. Then now you say string verse equals to scanner dot next line. You do that, then system.out.println is put 2 quotation mark. You like that plus verse. Okay, and that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. 4 lines of code. So let's find somebody's favorite verse. Let's go. So we click.
John 1 verse 1.
All right, we're coming.
Psalm 23.
All right. So the first person, what was your favorite verse?
John 1 verse 1.
John 1:1. So John 1:1. You like John 1:1. So now the other person, what did you say?
Psalm 23.
Okay. Your favorite Bible verse is, all right, somebody has Psalm 23. Psalm 23. Your favorite Bible verse is Psalm 23. Who else has another Bible? I need to hear everybody's Bible verse. This is Easter.
Genesis chapter 22 verse 1.
Genesis 22 verse 1. All right, let's do it. Genesis 22 verse 1. Your favorite Bible verse is Genesis 22 and verse 1. Next, let me hear somebody else. We have 2 minutes.
Revelation chapter 2 verse 1.
Revelation 2 verse 1. Good job. Revelation chapter 2 verse 1. All right, your favorite Bible verse is Revelation. Who hasn't spoken yet on this call?
Matthew chapter 5 verse 1 to 8.
Matthew chapter 5 verse 1 to 8. Is that what you said?
Yes.
All right, good job. Matthew 5, 1 to 8. Your favorite Bible verse is Matthew 5, 1 to 8. Who else?
John 3:16.
Oh, I thought you guys would forget John 3:16. I love it. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. John 3:16. Okay, so you guys see how and what we're doing. This is how we create our little app. So now when this time finishes, we'll come back and we'll show you your assignment, give you your assignment, what to do. It will just be the same things we have done, and you will do the same. All right, any questions? This time is going to run out. When it runs out, we will clock back in, not clock in, but we would join back in. If you don't hear my voice, that means it has stopped. And once we join in, I will give you an assignment, and it will be on the video. So make sure you have the video.